My name is James Michael Adams. I am a world and U.S. history teacher at University High School. Clinton had to first get her party's nomination, and that's a whole separate process. Lincoln was going against 4 other individuals to be nominated for the Republican Party. This picture. And it wasn't even a lie. He really did do that kind of stuff growing up. He grew up poor. No complicated favors, no messy situations. Ever since I was a little kid, my parents really loved it when me and my sister performed, when we sang songs for them and we'd do little videos and little shows. I liked pretending a lot. I liked playing around. I liked performing. And so really my decision to teach was largely based around my desire to perform and be a storyteller. And when I met a teacher in high school at Santa Monica High School named Michael Felix, who performed in that way or taught in that way, it made me realize that teaching could be that. And so I just wanted to be like him and do what he did.
How do you know Mr. Adams?
He was my 10th grade history teacher, world history.
Always made us write notes. He put like bullet points on the screen, but he never put word for word, and he always talked a lot and told us like main points where we should mark down, but he never went into depth about what should be in our notes, and that's exactly why my notes are amazing today.
I would also do that.
How did you feel on your first day working as a history teacher?
I'm prepared, frightened, excited, curious, teach, but in this particular setting, I felt very unprepared and like I was slapping it together at the last minute, which I was.
Mr. Adams always made it fun for us to learn. He always made sure that we always got the concept of what he was teaching. He made it interesting, and he always put on a show for us. It was never a dull moment with him.
Mr. Adams, what was your career before history teacher?
I did 2 things. I was a professional touring musician in a band. I did studio recording as well, and I was a marketer and campaign strategist for a nonprofit.
How did you learn all those different accents?
I don't know. I just practice them sometimes. Sometimes I'll listen to people on the radio speaking in a certain accent, and I'll just repeat the words that they say after them and sort of listen to exactly what's coming out of their mouth and try to replicate it. British people, especially a certain accent of British, when they say words that end in OW, like now, they say no, like ni-o. So after listening to that for a while, I started just trying to mimic them. Instead of thinking of it as an accent, I just thought of it as shaping my voice in that way. So I started saying, no, we're going to the park. We done?
Uh-huh.
Okay, awesome.
Thank you.